invincible.
Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Markets have been wild, it looks like. Give me 1 second here. I need to make an adjustment. There we go, I think. Okay. So let's look at the market. Yeah, something's not right. Okay. Well, maybe it is. Anyway, so markets dipped down to 59.05 and then shot up to 60. 55-point range on the ES and Q. 595 for the low. All the way up to 808 for the high. So 210 points of range. YM doing the same. I am being heard. There I am. And let me make sure I did that too. Yeah, I must have. Give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. All right. So Kappa. Looks like we have about 120 ticks in range there. Came down, bounced. The Ultra Bond. About half a point. Gold. About 25 points in range. Came up and then whooshed down. Natural gas up and down. Oil, big move up. Almost a point and a half before a little bit of a pullback here now. And Bitcoin last night got it. Oops, what did I just do? All right, it's Bitcoin. All right, that's what I was looking for. Got up to almost 100K. 98.3. Pulls back now to 97.5. So that's what we said, standard, whatever body posture you're choosing to take on this wonderful Thursday morning. How's everybody doing? News this morning coming up in just under half an hour. We have U.S. Philly Fed Manufacturing Index and just our normal jobless claims. Hey, Reggie, how you doing? Figure out why my noise canceling isn't working on my headphones. There, maybe? No? Yeah, I'll work on it later. So we're hanging on the 9 EMA to 20 EMA, trying to figure out which way it wants to go from here. How's things going for you today, Reggie? Hey, D. My real name? Everyone just calls me Ox. It's weird for me when people call me my real name. Awesome, Reggie. No. Well, I do have an Uncle Carl. We are just sideways now. Nice little rise. We are trading the Fideas swing account today. Now, it's a swing account. Normally, I'm going to swing it, assuming I pass it. But it doesn't make sense to try and swing it to pass it because I want to get it passed before renewal comes up. So we're just going to trade it regularly to pass it. and then we'll trade it uh, as a swing account. Hmm. Hanging here at 772. It was quite the wild past 12 hours or so. And we saw the huge drop yesterday morning. It recovered about half, then dropped again. Then we saw the big recovery in the afternoon, and then we had a big dip on Nvidia earnings. That came all the way back. Then we came. Then once Asia opened, we came down, chopped around, and then once Europe opened, well, not even once Europe. Europe was all choppy, and a couple hours after the open at London, it started popping up. It's quite the wild 24 hours. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Um, I haven't done it in about 6 months. I'm thinking about possibly doing it Monday just as a special thing right before Thanksgiving, blah blah blah. It's just I got so much to do now on the side of being MightyOxTrading and keeping up with everything there that it's hard to find that extra time. I want to get back to it because I do reach a different, somewhat different set of eyes, but just trying to balance everything is tough. Excuse me, sorry. Mm. Nice rise here. Wow, that banner at the top is wrong about bowling nuts. Uh, hey Chris, how you doing? Nice rise up here, getting up toward 2800. Rising up. More. Hey, IMAD. Hey, IMAD. Remind us, score that like button for me, please. Appreciate that. Reminder tomorrow we're doing a London stream. We'll be on from 2:30 a.m. Eastern time till 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Me and RJ, 9 hours of fun and excitement. Continuing to push up. We've hit 800 jobless claims in about 13 minutes. What is all this that you're watching? You're watching futures trading here. No, I'm kidding. Uh, this is my normal setup. You haven't seen it because I was on the futures desk over the last few days, but this is my normal. I have NQ, gold, ES, Dow, crude, and natural gas here. I really only trade NQ, but I have everything up just to keep an eye on it. Morning, Speed Racer. Did you get your TFD invite? I cannot figure out why my noise canceling is not working on my headset. It's weird hearing my voice as loud as I am. Have you signed up yet? If not, remember to use code MOT, M-O-T. It should give you a discount. CNQ Horizon. All right. A lot of people like NinjaTrader. To me, I mean, NinjaTrader for me is the best one for ATMs, automatic trade management. But for the most, I do all my charting on TradingView, and then I just use platforms to execute. New high a day here. Trying to get up to the high yesterday, which is around 840, 843 looks like actually. So we hit 821, pulls back just a tad, Navance. That's my Pennsylvania Dutch accent. Only regret was not taking this blue one right here. This was a miss on my part. Right? You know what, guys? I'll be right back. I'm going to turn my headset off and back on. There we go. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me, guys? I'll make sure I didn't like screw something else up. Says okay. Thank you, Reggie. 7-0. They're engulfing candles, so you can see here. This one was above the 9, above the 20, so the engulfing candle will be my trigger to enter. I also look for reversals, but so either reversals or with trend, try to stay out of the chop. They can sometimes give me false signals, so I try to do it with trend above the 9 or counter trend when it's like coming off of a band. No, nothing to be sorry about, Chris. Just wanted to make sure that when I turned them off and back on, that I didn't mess up something else. Was it a good trade, Chris? Was it a good trade or a bad trade? Oh, it wasn't a trade at all. Oh, pulls back a bit. About 5 minutes until our jobless claims and U.S. Philly Fed Business Index. Just realized I forgot to send out my morning email. Rising up to 823. Still down a bunch from the all-time highs from last week. This market, I mean, it's still showing it just doesn't want to die. So the futures desk did launch last night. If there's anybody that's interested in getting started with the futures desk today, and is okay with using Project X, let me know. I do have some invites, not a lot, but I have some. So that's why I want to keep them for people that are okay with using Project X platform. Rhythmic will be launching in just a couple of weeks, and I'll have more invites to give out when it does. Project X is. Are you familiar with Topstep X 7 Okay, well, it's the platform I was showing the last couple of days. Let me grab it. Hold on. Uh, 1 sec. It's this. I didn't realize I had this up for this entire time. I apologize. I thought I had that turned off. Yeah, it's this. Less than 1 minute till news. Let's wait till after news, and I'll go through the difference between what the futures desk is and what Project X is. It'll pop there on the news. And not that huge of a response, but about 15 points. Still going though. Wow. 848. Rising up to 853. Still going. So let me go back to real quick on Project X. So this is the actual platform that execute your trades is Project X. Everything else here, this is not Project X. This is the futures desk. 18th. So this is all the futures desk, which is a new prop firm. And then the platform to execute trades on is the futures desk. And Rhythmic will be coming soon. Up to 860. Pulling back here. Purple candle. Do I want to take it, though? It'd be good if I actually had my platform ready to go, wouldn't it? Let's see. Go. Glad I didn't take that purple anyway. Haha. You thought you were going to trick me. Sorry. Good morning, John. How are you? John, you were interested in the futures desk, but you want to wait for Rhythmic, right? You don't want to do Project X? Nice, John. That was excellent. Okay, just wanted to make sure because I got invites now, but Rhythmic won't be for a few weeks, and I'll have more invites when Rhythmic is launched. Okay, so I will make announcements when Rhythmic is launched. Everybody should remind me that they want an invite once that happens. I'll try to make a list, but my still would help if I. Still rising. Yeah, 7 up. You still need to buy an eval. The invite, they're just going very slow. They don't want to get overwhelmed to start. How you doing, Crypt? Uh, Gary, you mean what's making the futures desk unique? Is that your question? Well, it started by someone experienced in the business, and he's doing it they're doing it in a way that keeps. They don't want people to stay on sim. It's a very short sim funded phase, and they want people to be successful. Um, he's not, they're going to have coaches and quants and everything to help people be successful in a live brokerage account. It's not one of these companies that just wants you to churn and burn accounts and want you to sign up and reset 1,000 times. Matter of fact, you're only allowed to reset once a day. The Futures Desk, Crypticon, Josh's new firm. Um, you know, you're allowed one reset a day, and if you reset, you can't even trade the rest of that day. That will let yourself cool down. Then the next trading day, it's unlocked again, and you can trade again. They want people to be successful. They don't want people to constantly just be burning accounts. And yes, Crypticon, formerly a Blue Sky, now the Futures Desk. Yeah, I've gotten to know Josh really well over the past 2 years, and he really just desires this industry to be different, where people are trying to help others be successful. Well, it's not set up as a package script. Well, since we're going to the moon here, I'll show it again. Give me 1 second. So, software, software, software. There it is. Okay, so this is where you sign up. Right now, they only have the Project X. They don't have Rhythmic. So they only have Project X, which is if you know topstep X. You can then decide what kind of drawdown you want, how big or small a max loss you want, how many contracts you want to start. So Crypticon, that means you should start with one mini. And how many days you're willing to trade in the assessment. And that decides your price down here. The less risk you take, the lower your price. So yeah, there's nothing like, there is not a 25K, 50K, anything like that. You decide your price. You decide. And like I said, it's a very short sim phase, and then you go into the live brokerage account with the money you made on the sim. Now, the highest it'll go, and I should smack you for even asking that, Crap, is 12. The money that you make in sim is then moved into the brokerage account. I honestly forget the buffer settings, but I mean, you should want a buffer. I always wonder why people want to withdraw into the buffer and make it that they can blow their accounts that much quicker. I mean, even if a buffer's not required, you should want to build a buffer. Yeah, I apologize. I don't explain things well sometimes, so yeah. Always ask additional questions, and eventually I'll figure out how to explain it. Rhythmic is another data provider that works with other platforms like Quant Tower and Motowave and those other platforms. They don't have software. Well, they do. I have our Trader Pro, but that really sucks. Like, have you ever seen Quant Tower or NinjaTrader? Project X, people have gotten used to the Rhythmic platforms or the Tradovate platforms. Project X is kind of new in the space in the last year or so. Hey, Christy, how you doing? So this here, this is Quant Tower, and I'm using a Rhythmic data for this. This is on the Fideas prop firm. Crypt. Pulling down. Um, I like I like Tradovate because it integrates with TradingView, and I can manage my trade. I enter on Tradovate still, but I can manage my trades on TradingView once I do. So that's why Tradovate's my favorite platform. But for everything, I chart everything on TradingView and just use the platforms to execute. We're dropping now. None of those candles gave me the warm and fuzzies. This was the one to take, obviously. I missed it. So we're pulling back. We got up to 872. We pulled back about 30 some points. I yeah, I started off with penny stocks and I was using Think or Swim. I never really learned a lot of the meat of it. If I had, I probably would have tried to stick with that as well. And in case you missed it, give me a second here so I can get the link. In case you missed it, we are giving away 2 direct-to-funded accounts from TickTick There's the link to be able to get entries for that. The winners will be announced on Monday. Crypticon, you should enter that. Everybody should enter it. Wait, give out what? About 10 minutes to the top of the hour. I don't know. That purple candle there is probably one I should have taken. I didn't. Nice. I was hoping they were sending you real monkeys. Or if they were, I was hoping you could earn bananas on trades. Yep, I should have taken that purple. Morning, pass and props. Did you get my email? Or did you get the email from TFD? Choppiness. Um, Gary, I do like Bo and Ox, but there are some rumblings about some of their changes recently that people are getting a little bit worried. They've reduced flip days, and a couple other things. But overall, yeah, I'm still a fan of Bo and Ox. Yeah, you don't want to do anything above a 50K. Maybe 100K, but 50K. Check. Did you check your spam folder? No, not yet. Uh, okay, can you look at the DM you sent me passing props and make sure that that was the right email and that there was no typo there? I'll see what I can find out. Popping up, blue candle. I don't know, kind of choppy here. Yep, blue candle went away, so I made it easy. Oh, I've looked at that one. I I'll tell you, when I go to a website and I see as seen on Yahoo Finance and WRAL News and other things that I know they were never seen on, it turns me off. Okay, you got it? You're welcome. Popping up a little bit after the top of the hour. We are less than 30 minutes till the bell. Hey, expat, how you doing? Pulls back. So no trades for me yet. I missed only one real. The only real trigger I missed was this blue one back here. There were some other triggers I could have, but it's the only one I'm really upset about. So will you be joining me and RJ for the London stream tomorrow? Right, quant view, quant tower. I'm not sure what quant view is. Blue candle pop. Yeah, quant tower is okay. Some people really love it. Like I said, I just use it to execute, and it's not a bad execution platform. I don't chart off any of these platforms. I chart off a trading view. Taking a trade off that blue candle, see if it goes anywhere. Oh, did I take a micro? No, this is right. Okay, no, I thought I took a. We're in a regular NQ trade here. See if we rise up. Quant view. I've never used it. 7 up. There we go. There's a pop. Seems to be struggling at 868. Quick. Got up to a little higher earlier. Let's see if we can get that level. Nope. Pulling back now. Back up to 867. I'm out. So it's probably going to continue to go, but I decided to lock in my profit there. Let's see what I got. Give me a second. Oh, we only ended up getting 4.5 points. I thought I got better than that, but that's okay. That's a good way to start. Right now I have 5 funded top steps and a funded apex. Understand? That's very understandable. Comes down, but it darts right back up. Do it when you're ready. Don't force it, but also don't let fear make it that you never do it. So, try and find that balance. Blue candle pop again. I should have taken it. Wow. That's wrong. Give me a second. Watch as the market rises up. Continuing to rise up. I see NQ rising. Morning, Moxie. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, 7 Hope. You're going to blow accounts. You are going to blow accounts. No matter how prepared you think you are, you're going to blow a couple accounts. So I would start off with cheap evals for your practice, and then move to uh, some of the more some of the other ones. Put it that way. No matter how much you've sim traded, no matter how much you know, prepare, the psychology and reading the live markets as you're actually ready to take trades will mean that you make mistakes. And the cost of those evals to try and get funded is the cost of tuition for this journey. I feel it's safe to say, and I could be wrong, but I feel it's safe to say that there's nobody in this chat right now that hasn't blown at least one account, but probably multiple accounts. Morning, Ace. You can get a Bolonox eval right now for $15.75. And that'll be per month. So, you know, if you want to go slow, you'll have to pay that $15.75 each month. I would suggest starting off with micros, one or two micros. Hey, USC, how you doing? Okay, so 7-Ope, you've been using ES, correct? Are studying ES? Well, ES moves at $12.50 a tick. Micros is 1/10 the size. So instead of ES, it's MES, and then the tick value is only $1.25. And that allows you to practice your trading without, you know, if you take a 2 point, a 2 point loss, that would be $100 per contract with ES, but with micros, it would only be $10 per contract. Good morning, A-List. How you doing? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Bounces off the 20. One trade so far, small win. Excuse me. I usually mute before I belch. How are you doing today, Ace? I'm doing good. Ready for the all-nighter tomorrow, 2:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Me and RJ. Rising up, pulling back. About 5 minutes until the. Hey, RJ. Oh, I'm sorry. Did miss that, Ace. Hi, Mrs. Ace. Wasn't trying to ignore you. I was doing 10 things at once. Hope you're doing well. Uh, Thanks, Ace. Not just a dog poo. Wolves back here, 2 minutes to go. $30 till the bell. One week till the Macy's parade. Falling here at the bell. Uh, well, the problem is, Hassan, is like, I can't keep spending time in an account that's not going to get me anywhere. All right. Ace is going short. Ace is going short, and it's popping up. Ooh, big pop. Oh, nice. Got that quick. Wow, look at this pop. 37-point candle out of the blue. Well, it's into the blue, really. No, you're nothing to be sorry about. Why is everyone apologizing to me today? It's when on Discord apologizing for no reason. Do I sound like grumpy or something today? Well, you better be, Reggie. Uh, Paul's back here. This is that's why I love you guys. Wow, so it gave it all back and more. I have no idea what to think of this right now. 41 points up, 48 points down. Take the last train to Clarksville. Uh, I don't like this price action. I don't like it. You can't make me. Still falling now. So I was thinking that that purple was going to be the direction, but I didn't trust it. I should have. Yes, I should have. Wow. So we hit 905, which was a new high a day, and now we've dropped. Holy wow. In 2 minutes, we've dropped 120 points, 125 points. Continuing to go. Still falling. Almost 200 points now, like 175, 180. This is normal. This has been a great trade to this trail. One of these days, I'm going to catch one of these. Be like Pokemon, going to catch them all. Dow's falling. ES is falling. Crude is falling. Gold's choppy. Now officially falling 200 points from the high. Great job, expat. Remember to join us for London tomorrow. Wow. What a sell-off. Now 250 points is still going. Now, if you want it all to stop, I'll, no, AM. Oh, wait. Yeah, 2:30 a.m. Eastern time if you want this to stop, all I need to do is take a short here. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah. I went long, and look at this go. Boom. I'm out. I decided to just get out. That was a really quick win for 340 bucks on that bounce. 663 entry, 680 exit. We are now up 430 on the day. Blue candle. I got to decide whether I want to re-enter here or not. Because that wasn't even a trigger for me. I just decided that it was down far enough that when I saw it bouncing, I quickly grabbed it. Most likely I could have continued with this, but I'll just take that for this move. Thank you, USC and expat. Appreciate that. Oh, look at that. It would not have gone another 10 for me if I waited on that blue candle. Curious here. I used to use a 30-second chart. I'm not really planning on going back to it. I'm curious what the 30-second looks like. Yeah, 30-second didn't even give me the blue candle. 30 seconds bouncing off that 9 EMA. Coming back down. So the blue candle there would have failed me if I had waited for it. Okay. I gotta look at what the 5 second looks like. Uh, wow. That'd be an interesting concept. I'll have to look at that one day just out of curiosity. I don't think my mind could move that fast, but yeah, it makes sense, expat. I was looking at a 15 second for a real short amount of time. Dipping down and then coming back up. So now here's the thing: this blue candle. When I enter off, a trigger like that, I'm supposed to put my stop at the bottom of the candle. So in this case, I would have needed a 61 point stop. So I would never do that. But you can see that at this point, it's at least would have kept me in the trade. I would not be stopped out. And at this point now, if I had entered off the blue candle, I'll be back in profit. But I would have had to take 52 points of heat. So, yeah. But look at it go. Right now, it'll be up 22 points. Yeah, and I could have done it with micros. Need to get you a new computer, USC. Working on building mine. Well, not building it, but working on getting the components for my new computer. So far, I've bought the fans, the liquid cooler, and the processor. I have 64 gigs of RAM, and my new one will have 128. Considering right now I am using 60% of my 64, and I sometimes go up to using 80% of my 64. Make sure your processor can as well. I know there's some the processor. I think there's limitations on that too, but I'm not sure. My processor is going to be and your Windows version as well. Some Windows versions also have a limitation. I'm gonna I'm gonna have an i9 12900KS processor. Yeah, mine's gonna be custom built by a friend. He's just one that built he built me the one I have now. Gonna have a 4090 graphics card if I can actually find one. Everyone he suggested so far keeps selling out. So this is now a 50-point trade. Had I entered off that blue candle and went stuck with my plan of putting the stop at below that blue candle, and you can see it's still going. My friend will custom build one for you. You just need to pay for the components and then the shipping out to you. Yeah, look at this now. So this will be nearing a 100-point trade, getting up to that 100 EMA. I'm not. I wish I was. So nice recovery. Yeah, until they take it until that one day where it takes it all back. Pulls back. It touched that 200 EMA or 100 EMA. I forget which EMA that is, and immediately flushed down 40 points. Hang here at 7:15. We have existing U.S. existing home sales and Eurozone consumer confidence flash coming up in 5 minutes. Just so you're aware of that. Just hang in here. Takes a breath. And coming up. Still trying to. So we whooshed up, we whooshed down. We're whooshing all around. Boom, 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 boom. Took the short, falling, We're in at 687. It's down to 672. Tries to bounce. Nope. Continues going. We're up 20 points. There we go. 25 points. There's 27. There's 25. Being greedy. Going. There's 30. 30. Yep, bounce on 25. We're out. $520 win on that. I could have held. It's still falling. But now we are up 430, 930, $950. 3 wins this morning. Oh, and there's the bounce that I was waiting, that I expected, so I'm glad I got out. Thanks, guys. Thanks, RJ. Followed my plan technically. Now, this is a purple candle. You can see it actually turned again. It went up 17 points. And I actually waited for it to come back down and entered as soon as it came back down. And I wrote it down for about 26 points. Still falling. Not afraid of falling, but I hate it on the ground. Still falling. So yeah, I could have got much more out of it, but hey, I'm not complaining. Blue candle. Do I want to try it? Do I want it? Do it? Do it? Do it? Do it? Do I? Do I? Nope. Yeah, it's a big candle. I'm not going to take that pop. If I'd been paying attention, I would have taken that pop. I'm glad I didn't fall for that blue candle. That's a great decision, Reggie, and it's great trading. What account are you on, Reggie? I forget. Thank you very much, Reggie. Still just dead dropping here. So from the top, 905, we've dropped 325 points, something like that. Ooh, but I kind of like that. That's a 38-point pop. I'm very sorry to hear that, Crypt. Sorry I broke the moment of silence. Yeah, this is definitely amazing trading today. I didn't expect this type of volatility. It was waiting. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Crypt. Stretching, sorry. Crypticon, you gonna get up early and join RJ and me tomorrow for the overnight London stream? Ooh, look at that pop. Starting at 2:30 a.m. Eastern time, going to 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Who's gonna pull an all-nighter with us? Thank you for that update, expat. That was only your average 53-point candle. So I'm trying to plan out next month, guys, and I want your opinion. Yeah, he will be crypt. I want your opinion. You know, obviously we're not going to stream on the 24th and 25th. The 23rd is a Monday. Is anyone planning on trading that Monday before Christmas, or should we just wrap it up and make the last streaming day before Christmas on Friday the 20th and have the Mighty Ox Trading Christmas party that day? Wish I had taken that long. That would have been nice. I'm working on making a 12 days of Christmas event. Interesting, Gary. How big is this move for you, RJ? Nice. Pull back here. Pulls down. I didn't trust the purple, but it's working. Sitting here. Oh, at least I wasn't buying shoes. Quick drop. Wow, 43-point drop. Market is going wow. Excuse me. Still falling. Wow. So we got up to 716, and within 8 minutes we got all the way down to 613, 609. Over 100-point drop. Still falling. How long is that drive, RJ? Please be safe. Especially on a Friday. I mean, I don't know how Canada is on a Friday afternoon, but Friday afternoons aren't the best for driving oftentimes. Have you thought about renting a helicopter? Still falling here. Oh, we're at low of day. Didn't even realize that. New low of day here. So we hit a hot new high of day and now a new low of day. Yesterday's low. Yesterday's low is 477. Wow, just dead dropping. I don't know. I guess. Look at the headlines. U.S. fundamentally rejects ICC decision to issue arrest warrants for senior Israeli officials. That came out 9 minutes ago. Russian ambassador to the UK tells Sky News the UK is directly involved in the war in Ukraine. Russia did not use an ICBM to strike Ukraine on Thursday. Just reading the red stuff. Ooh, have we found the bottom? Blue candle. This is probably going to pop, but I'm not going to take it. Yeah, see, it would have worked. I would have got I could have got 20 points off of that. And going, still going. Wow, really? That was off. Up to the 9 and then pulls back. So we are about 25 minutes to go in the stream today. How's everyone doing? Red, green, or somewhere in between? See ya, Hassan. I think your time's off just a bit there, RJ. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think it was 13. Long in at 67. We're up to 80. Come on, come on. Up the Up, pulls back on me a bit. Come on. There's 80, 82, 84, 85, 88. We're out there because that's where the 20 EMA is sitting. Another win there. That one was another 340. You can see 4 wins on the day: 90, 340, 520, 340. Total on the day $1,273.20. Ooh, and look at that. I got out at almost the exact right time. Thank you, USC. Nice, RJ. Excellent. I'm sure she needed that ace. Sitting there at 542. Slow and steady wins the race. Wonder if anyone ever told Usain Bolt that. Once again, the futures desk has launched. If anyone wants an invite and they're okay with trading on Project X for now, let me know. Remember, invite does not mean it's free. You still got to pay for the assessment. Just means they're going slow and steady there as well, making sure that they can handle the growth and not get overwhelmed. Nice rise back up. Wild day in the market. It's been a few weeks really, since the election. I've already answered that, Ace. If you've been listening, are you ignoring me again? Wow, quite the pop back up. So we got all the way down to 515. Now we're back up almost 100 points. I see NQ arising. I see profits on the way. So don't take a short tonight. You just wouldn't be right. I see NQ on the rise. Little red candle from Pasadena. Hello, A6. I was just singing something. I don't remember. Pull back here. And your folks, if you haven't yet, I appreciate if you would gore that like button for me. Let YouTube know you're enjoying the stream today. Even if you're not enjoying the stream today, still do it. So remember, folks, 9 hours tomorrow, 2:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, the full London session. Just kind of hemming and hawing here now, trying to decide where it wants to go. Oh, wow, look at that pop. Average 26-point candle. Popping up. Continuing up. Um, Reggie, I'm planning on trading next week, but after last year, I remember how horrible the trading was between Christmas and New Year's, so probably going to take that week off. But for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, I plan on streaming. Wednesday will probably be the worst day because a lot of people will be traveling and all that. Up to that 200 EMA again. So we've gotten back up to 700 after that. Just an amazing roller coaster. Absolutely. Look at this wild. These are the hourly candles. 30-minute candles are even, 15-minute candle. Just a wild day. So we've reached the top of the hour. I do want to thank everyone for joining me today. We'll be back tomorrow at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time for 9 hours of trading, the London session. Me and RJ Wheel. It's going to be fun and exciting. Truthfully, it's going to be RJ, and I'm going to take a 3-hour nap. No, I'm kidding. We'll be here all 9 hours. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Sorry, Reggie. I have other things I got to do, and then I got to take a nap later on so I can be ready for tomorrow. Have yourselves a great day. We'll see ya. Ace, expect you for all 9 hours tomorrow. Bye all.